here on Inside the Vipers Nest, your exclusive home for all your information Rio Grande Valley Vipers on the McAllen Cable Network. And we have another guest here as we continue this call-ups theme, and we'll have Rio Grande Valley point guard Will Conroy joining us now. Will had a chance to go up to the big club a couple of times. You were with the Rockets in the preseason. Tell us a little bit about the opportunities you've gotten this season with Rio Grande Valley getting to go up with a big club in Houston.
Well, it was a great opportunity after spending preseason with the Rockets and getting a chance to come down here and play against the Celtics out here. Getting a chance to get back here to the Valley and play with the Vipers under Coach Chris Finch and Coach McKesky. It's been a great opportunity for me. We've been successful, had a couple guys called up. I've got a chance to go up a couple times, so I have to say it's been successful thus far.
One of the unique things about this situation is the hybrid affiliation with Houston obviously keeping tabs on who the players are, first of all, and then how they're performing, and you've been performing, and you've gotten a chance this year to really be a true point guard. Last 2 seasons in Albuquerque, you were kind of a scorer first type of guy because they needed your scoring. Here you can be the type of player you really want to be, and that's a true point guard, which is what's going to get you to the next level.
Definitely. When last year in Albuquerque, I was forced to score a little more than NBA liking, and I think a lot of teams were had a red flag on me because I scored a lot from the point guard position. But here I'm able to play point guard position where I'm more comfortable at playing, where I can get guys the ball, get guys going, and being able to score is always a plus side. You always want to be able to score from the point guard position.
Now, you mentioned being here in the Valley for Rockets training camp. You were here on that pre-season roster for the Rockets, played in the exhibition game with the Celtics. That was really your first opportunity to come and see the Valley this year. Of course, you've been here the last couple of seasons as a visiting player. What's it been like living here this year and being a part of this Vipers organization as opposed to being a visiting player the last 2 seasons?
Well, it's very nice. The weather is great. I think the fans, I think we have the best fan base in the league. I think the staff for the Vipers is a very good staff. They compensate for the players and make sure everything's taken care of. I think we have a good owner, and Mr. Cantu, who personally I see him at a lot of games, so that's a good thing. And everybody's kind of hands-on around here. That makes it a little better for you.
That's kind of been the thing a lot of players say about when they either visit as a visiting player or they come to this team and join the organization, is that the fan base is just fantastic, comparatively speaking, to the rest of the league. Now, there's some teams that do well with their fans, Dakota, Sioux Falls, that type of thing, the established teams. But for a new team, have you ever seen anything like this where the fans are so into the product and into the players, and where it gives you an opportunity to go and interact with those fans?
I haven't. I think it's a testament to the staff. Once again, I think the staff does a very good job of getting out in the community and pushing the product. I think once they come and they see the style of play, I think, they go back and by word of mouth, they tell people, well, we had this much fun at the Viper game, and then they all come, and then it's a great environment for kids and, things to do on the weekends and weekdays when there's not a lot to do. Getting
back to the basketball side of things for you, we talked about how you can change your game based on the situation. Last year, again, more of a scoring point guard. This year, being able to distribute the basketball. One of the things that I've really noticed of calling the games with you guys is the kind of ESP you have going on with Mike. Every time down the floor, if he's running down for a fast break, that lob over the head pass is right there for him. What has been that like? It's almost like a little Stockton and Malone thing going on here, but at the D-League level with you and Mike. What is so great about that relationship?
Well, Mike is first. Mike's a tough cover. He's able to go by his man if they're too big, and he's able to if they're too small, he's able to post them. So he's kind of a mismatch in this league for sure, and he has great hands. So I give him a look, and then I know he'll catch it, and I won't get a turnover if I pass it to him. But like I said, he's easy to play with. You got a guy who can catch the ball and score from any level. It makes it easier to play with.
A minute 20 to go. Here's Conroy. Over pressure from Shakur. Conroy takes it in, left-hand layup, block it, count the basket, and the foul! Will Conroy saying, look at me!
Vipers point guard Will Conroy joining us here on Inside the Vipers Nest on the McAllen Cable Network. And this team's obviously performed very well. You've had an opportunity to play for a few different teams in the D-League career, a few NBA teams as well on contracts. And this is an opportunity for you, with the team playing so well, to do something in the postseason. We talked to Mike about it, about winning a championship. Is that one of your main goals before your playing career is over, to get a championship ring on your finger?
No question. I think if you're here, you want to, obviously, anywhere you go, you want to be known as a winner. So if you're able to get a championship, no matter what level, you want to be considered a winner. And I think while we're here, that's our focus. We don't want to be down here and say we came to the D-League and lost, So I think all the guys on the team kind of had the same mind frame. While we're down here, we want to get it done. And it's crazy you say that, because we kind of got that mentality in the locker room, like, when we lose, everybody's, we don't feel good about it. So, there's kind of that no-lose mindset in our locker room right now.
A lot of that starts at the top. Let's talk about the coaching staff. We had Coach on a little bit earlier on in the program, and he's one of those guys that really takes losing almost personally. He really wears his heart on his sleeve when it comes to wins and losses. And it seems like you and Mike are kind of the same way in that regard, being the veteran guys on the team, being those two veteran guys and being the leaders of some of the younger players that, some that have been in the league for a while but are still young in their careers. What has that been like to you, being that veteran guy on the team?
Well, it's tough, because you have to be a professional. You can't let your highs get too high and your lows get too low. I think, like you said, Coach Chris, he really wants to win, and I think that trickles down to the team. Whenever you have a coach that puts us all into it like that, the team follows. And for guys personally who just don't like losing attitude, like me and myself and Mike, I think it makes it tough. And I don't think that me and Mike just the only ones on the team who have that attitude. I think you can kind of go from 1 to 10, you'll find that everybody kind of with the same mentality.
Right, and the Rockets kind of put a big part of that into everything, making sure that you guys understand that winning and losing is as much a part of your development as how many baskets you make in a game, and how you guard a specific type of player and that type of thing. Do you feel that interaction from the big club? Because in your last couple of years in Albuquerque, there was very little, if any, interaction with their affiliates. This is a much different situation.
Well, yeah, definitely. I think most of the players have a relationship with the team's vice president, Gerson Rosa. I think he personally contacts a lot of players and let them know, how good they're doing, and like what they need to work on or what he's seeing. So, and there are other top scout. BJ comes down here a lot and comes down here and watches us and comes and gives us input. So I think it's good. I think they come in and they give us their input, and it helps us out. And like I said, I don't think they want to call up anybody from a losing team. So. Yeah. I think the more we win, as you can see, I think we have like the record of guys getting called up off of one team. Our whole starting five has been called up except one. Maybe we got 5 out of 6 guys who started for us has been called up.
Before we let you go, when your playing career is all said and done, what are your plans for your life after basketball?
I definitely have a career in coaching somewhere. I think I'm able to help guys get better and lead. So. I'm not in no rush, to finish playing, but when I'm done, I think I want to go back and coach a little bit.
Still got a long career ahead of Will Conroy, Vipers point guard, joining us here on Inside the Vipers Nest. That's going to do it here for another edition of Inside the Vipers Nest here on McAllen Cable Network. For all your information, Vipers on the web, visit rgvipers.com. That's going to do it for now. Again, I'm Alex Del Barrio saying so long for now. We'll talk to you again next time.